Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I want to get some explosives set up, because I want to make cliff explosives, because in order to expand a little bit down here, we've got some cliffs in the way. And there's already been cliffs in other places where it's been particularly annoying. So I want to go ahead and get those done. This sulfuric acid thing here is going to remain idle most of the time. We need some more science. Left. It's whatever's in the left. Just research stuff. There we go. So yeah, I think we can actually use one of these sulfur machines right here. I think this one is going to be the most convenient to just hijack. We'll do that, and let's see. I think explosives just need water, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And then coal and cliff explosives take grenades, empty barrels, as well as explosives. All right, so you'll be explosives. We'll take water across like that. That'll get you set up. Then you need coal, and we need grenades, which also need iron and coal. And we have a line right here that I think we'll be able to hijack for those purposes. And it's going to get a little spaghetti-y here for a little bit, but that'll be okay. We're used to it at this point, right? All right, let's take that underneath, that underneath. Actually, let's just take both of those underneath. And that can come up. You'll need to go underneath too. I know that's not probably the most, well, actually, I don't know if that could have been done better. Okay, so yeah, you will grab from there, you will grab from there. That gets explosives. All right, and we'll need machine, and oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to fit another one there, are we? We could do long hands. So explosives. Grenades, and barrels. Barrels. Intermediate products? Intermediate products. All right, so we don't have any regular inserters. That's okay. We can just use fast. You will feed into there. You will feed into there. Let's take that down one. And do we have any providers? We do. That can go right like that. All right, so all we need to do is get steel to you, and we have a line right here that we can take the steel off of. Output priority, it doesn't matter. And filter off steel. And we can just take this line and feed it down here. And you will make barrels. And that should be all we need. Oh, we need our long-handed inserters. Feeding explosives out like that. And we've got some cliff explosives. All right, and that should get the petroleum moving just a little bit more. And that'll get some lubricant in the line. Now, we disconnected this. All right, and that should get both of those flowing again, right? Yes. Yeah, our petroleum backing up was causing our lubricant not to flow, and our lubricant not being manufactured is affecting our robot frame production. And we still have some machines that aren't quite running yet, but it looks like some of them are now, at least. It's looking a lot better than it did before. Okay, yeah, we got some electric engines being made. Oddly enough, we've been doing this off of 3 refineries, and it's been totally fine. I'll probably need to make out the rest of those here soon, but I think we need to hook up the rest of the oil in order to do that first. Okay, so now that we have that, we should be able to do that. And, yeah, can we get that? Basically, yeah, I just did the deconstruct on the cliffs. And, then we wait. And wait. And I'm hoping the base robots are going to come and do this here very soon. Let's roll the intro, and we'll see if they actually do that. All right, we got one. We got one right here. He's got a cliff explosive, and he is coming this way. There's only one of them right now. It didn't seem like it was working because I didn't have the... I had it in construction range, the provider chest where the cliff explosives were. I had the provider chest in construction range, but it was not in logistics range. Hey, there we go right there. Thank you, little robot. Wow, that was fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and do these as well. And we'll get that cleared out. I want to start expanding this area out. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's just go ahead and get rid of all of that. All of those trees. Now we are getting some attacks over here. The biters have expanded out from my last clearing. They've kind of expanded up in this way, and we are getting a little bit of pressure on that side. Nothing our turret line here is not able to handle, but still, it's something to keep in mind. Okay, here come, oh, 2 of them. Whoa, and here comes the tree army. Oh, nope, they're all out of charge. Oh, I thought we were going to see something impressive there. We did not. All right, but all of that will now get cleared out. Okay, so let's talk about what we need here. For the purple science with the electric furnaces, let's see, we're going to need, let's see, electric furnaces and rail. And productivity modules. I don't think I'm wanting to mass produce any of those. 2 rails every point, 4 rails a second. 5 seconds to make 1. And we're gonna have 7 machines. Takes 21 seconds. We're gonna need about, what, about 4 rails and 3 electronic furnaces. Productivity modules, what are those? 15 seconds? So maybe like, maybe like 5 of them? I don't know. But the point I was getting to is I don't think any of these are going to be intermediate products that we're going to bus. The productivity modules, electric furnaces, or rails. However, we already have flying robot frames on the bus. We already have we will want to bus processing units because those go to numerous places. And low density structures is 3 low density structures. 20 seconds, 20 copper plate. Wow, that's a lot of copper plate. Oh, well, it's about 1 a second. They take 20 seconds. Okay, so it's not that bad. But anyway, we need to get probably, let's start working on 2, 3, 4. The the blue circuits first. I know we're going to need a line for... we definitely need a single line of green circuits coming in, so we can put the red circuits on the other. I don't think the recipe's changed. Yeah, 20 electronic circuits, 2 advanced circuits, and sulfuric acid. So yeah, let's just get this guy lined out here. I've experimented with a million different ways to do this setup. It seems like last time... I did something like an S pattern. And I'm trying to think of how I did that. Yeah, it would have been something like that. And then there was a line moving through the middle of it. That was the exit line. And then we could... let's request some just regular inserters. Are we in Roboport range here? Yes, we are. You guys take 10 seconds, so the regulars will be just fine on the output. And that's going to be a lot of undergrounds, but I think it'll work. And you guys will have 2 lines coming in. How many of these do we want to start off with? Maybe 8, and we'll expand that out later. Okay, there's our regular inserters. And then we just need to stuff a ton of underground in there. I think I did an extra space and did the underground pipe last time. At this late in the game, I'm not concerned about the expense of all of these quote-unquote. Oh, no, there's our problem right there. We're not going to be able to power that, are we? Okay. Let's do this exactly the same, but differently. Let's try out the old cut and paste. See, that would go right there. Is that what I was thinking? And if we converted these over to long-handeds, that would put our line in the middle, like that. That would be our export line. Okay, and then we did undergrounds like that. Out. Out. There. Now we can fit the power poles in there. All right, you'll want a fast inserter, fast inserter, fast, fast. Fast, 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 fast. And then we can do the long-handeds on the outside. Clear that out. Copy that. Paste that. All right, and then we'll want our sulfuric acid coming in right there. And I think that works, and we should be able to get all of this powered just fine. It looks like these two should conflict. This inserter's all wrapped up in that power pole, but I'm pretty sure that's just visual. All right, that's what we need right there. Let's get main line going here. That is going to be green circuits, and that's going to conflict a bit. So we'll have to bring in reds. Actually, I guess we could take that down one. Okay. And then align. Is that right there? Yep. Line of greens there. And let's see. Yeah, we are going to have to take that one right there. All right. And let's see. Light and light. And then we just need to get sulfuric acid down here. That should be up here somewhere. Oh, we haven't run anything off the fluid bus in a while. Let's go ahead and put in a request for some undergrounds. Where are we at? We're close. Let's go ahead and bring it out this way first. Oh, lame. Take it on this line here. And then we can curve it up like that. All right, and if I'm not mistaken, that should start the blue circuits making, and there they are. Let's see, will this line fit out? It will. And there'll only be a little bit of a lot of spaghetti here. But that will be our blue circuit line. Fantastic. And let's see, what else did we need? We needed low density structures, was that correct? Yes. And we're going to need a lot of them. Because we're going to need them for not only the science, but we're going to need them for launching a rocket as well. Let's go ahead and expand that on down. It should be pretty straightforward, though. There shouldn't be a lot of trickery or anything in that. We're just going to need a line, another line. Let's see, Alt-D. Gotta remember all the shortcuts. Let's go ahead and do like a group of twosies here. Low density, output line. You'll need input, you'll need input, and you will do output. And let's see. We did a power pole sort of pattern. I'm wondering if that would do it for us. What happened to our power bus? I guess we really haven't been busing the power down. It's been kind of being accessed by the internal power lines there. I'd like to go ahead and have it out here just for looksies, and to be able to power that RoboPort there. Let's see. I think we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 of them. I believe that was the count. But that's just for science. That's not for everything. But we can easily expand that out. I think we may need to double that. I think it's 20 for the science and 40 for the science and the rocket. But that's if we're not just launching one rocket. That's if we're doing like 45 space science a second, which, you know, maybe. Just maybe. All right, so we're going to need, let's see, a line of steel as well as plastic. You're going to come up like that. You're going to go underneath. And you two will combine. Oh, just my brand newly laid bus power line. There we go. Okay, that like that, and then we're going to need a line of copper, and that's going to have to come on that line right there. And we may actually have to end up increasing that copper usage, although it's only 1 a second, so I've not done the math. But I think it'll be fine. All right, let's go ahead and take you guys on down. Oh, have we upgraded this all to red? I guess we did. Well, let's do that then. All right, and then we need the exact same down here. Steel. Plastic. Go up. And go across like that. And then we'll have copper on the inside, which needs to go right here. Nope. we go. All right, and put a power pole there. That should get everything moving. And let's see. Let's see. This one's not being used anymore, right? That was coal. I don't think we need coal for anything else. So yeah, let's go ahead and recycle this line right here. Take all you guys down. Do we need plastic? We're going to have to do more low-density structures, so we will need plastic. Here are all of our circuit lines. And this bus line we never really used for anything. This was going to be our spares for... we'll probably use it up further to bring in additional copper and iron lines should we need to produce more copper, which we will. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, since we've got everything here, let's go ahead and expand you guys out. And let's go ahead and do the same for you as well. Just to go ahead and get this stuff built. Just to kind of, because, I mean, especially the green circuits, those are going to be used a ton now that we've got, now that we're making blue circuits. They just suck up the green circuits. And as you can see, this line is looking pretty empty. What's your problems? Your problems is you're missing red circuits. Okay, we kind of addressed that. Although we probably should have doubled and then redoubled it. We'll get to that. But yeah, there we go. That is looking good. Now, we've got some bad guys that have kind of snuck in a bit here. What's this about? Wondering if they came from, like, down here. And if they did, that is... Oh, look at there, right there. Let's go... Let's address this. Starting to get the blue splitters now. There is the blue biters. All right. That's probably where all that bad news was coming from. And, yeah, one of the biggest problems is that you have these little pools of acid on the ground now. And it's one of the things that I really enjoy stepping in. It's one of my favorite things to do. All right, let's go ahead and just get some lines going, like right here, just to have them. We've got some right there, so let's cover the bottom part of these trees right here. And we're really low on ammo. Oh, actually, I got some right here. And that'll hopefully keep things nice and protected for the meantime, until we go out and finally just finish all those biters out there once and for all, which is something that I think we're going to have to do eventually. All right, all you guys are making, we're getting low-density structures. They're very hard to see on this belt, but they are all definitely there. And blue chips are waiting on both green as well as red chips. Go ahead and force some of those going down that way. That production looks good. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. That should give us everything we need to make our yellow science now. Right there and on the line, which is something that we need to do because a lot of our goodies that we have coming up next are going to depend on that. Let's go ahead and get all these trees out of the way. And I will see you in the next episode where I think the name of the game is going to be Yellow and Purple Science. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.